Hey, in this video we're going to talk about how to decrease your stress and have more joy in your business. God's given you your business as a gift, not a burden, okay? And one of the biggest problems we have is when you're a Christian, in your business you start to almost put your business on as a burden, like it's your cross to bear. Like God gave it to you and you just got to get through this until you're 65 and hope you got enough money and then you can just finally get it off your back. And that's how a lot of people live. But as an entrepreneur, you're a business owner, you're an eternal optimist, and you're like, okay, but it's gonna work, and you're just dying inside of stress. Let's talk about how to fix that. Because the first thing you gotta realize is a couple things you gotta realize. Number one, God gave you your business and your gifts that you have as far as an entrepreneurialism and leadership and all that. That's a gift. And when it's a gift, God gives it to you to bless you and prosper you, not burden you. He's your loving Father. And if you have children, or you were a child one time and had parents, I would never, like myself, I would never give my kid a gift that's just going to burden them. Okay? Now, I would never give them something that's going to make their life worse, right? But that's often what we see God. So the first thing you got to do is realize, okay, at the core of this, God has given me some amazing gifts, leadership, business, all these kinds of things. Second thing you've got to realize is this. God does not cause that stress, okay? If you have stress, it's because there's something going on in here that is misaligned with what God wants. Because what you need to do, secondly, is you need to realize, number one, like we said, God gave you your business as a gift. Number two, if you have stress, you need to give it to God. I know that's a cliche, but here's what you need to do instead. Give your cares to God and focus on God's promises. It's pretty simple. You just say, God, I have this big burden in my business right now. I release the results to you and focus on your promises. And you write out some of God's promises that really speak to your heart. And you focus on those. God, you're a good God. You're an abundant God. You're going to provide. You're going to open doors for my business. You're going to bless me. You promise you'd provide. So on and so forth. And what's going to happen is you're going to feel those burdens be released. You're going to experience